Yeah, I hope you all can see my screen. Is this drawing visible? Is this page visible to you all?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Stop the
Yes.
video here so that it better get internet connection. I hope you can all hear me quite clear and see the screen as well.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, guys, let's start with the lecture. I'm so sorry I'm a little late today to join. I hope you all have your materials in front of you. All you're gonna need is just a paper and a pencil. Okay? Just a paper and pencil. That's it from your side. I'll be using my desktop and my software just to show the caricatures, just because I want to show you a little bit of reference as well as I want to draw them on the other side. That's why I'm using Autodesk Sketchbook, the software, but it's okay if you all join, if you all carry on your drawings on paper and pencil. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's great, buddy. So come on, grab your pencil, and all I want is create a little strokes. Come on. There's no compulsion what kind of strokes you have to draw, nothing. Just give random strokes. This is just a warm up exercise for your wrist, for your hands, before getting into caricature sketching part. Just like this. So please keep on practicing. That means just keep on scribbling on the same paper as much as you can. Fill the whole page. Draw some curved lines, zigzag lines, and give a good rhythmic movement to your hand. This basic exercise is just to give a free movement, a free movement to your hand before we sketch anything. As we warm up a little bit, this basically is my warm up style. Then make sure while you're scribbling, don't draw line in break like this. I know a lot of people, when they are asked to draw a line, they perform or they practice the line drawing, straight line drawing like this. Don't do that. It's a huge red flag as an artist. Okay? Try to create the strokes in one go. Simple. स्ट्रेट लाइन चाहिए तो स्ट्रेट एक ही झटके में चाहिए बस. प्रैक्टिस दिस. थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा स्टार्टिंग स्टार्टिंग में, हाथ मूव नहीं होगा, बट दिस इज व्हाई वी प्रैक्टिस आवर स्क्रिबलिंग स्टाइल. स्क्रिबलिंग से लाइन पे कॉन्फिडेंस आता है. Helps you gain a good confidence on your freehand drawing. That's why it is important. So along with the lines, we'll also go with some introduction round. As I was a little bit late, I would like to know few people from our class today who would like to introduce themselves. Come on. All I want to know is from where you are, what's your good name, and what brings you here in this class. Hmm. Ganesh Rajput. Hello, Ganesh. Are you there with us, buddy? Yes. Please turn on your video and your mic. Hi, Nadeem. Okay, Ganesh is not responding. What about others who would
People are
like to?
introducing in the chat box, sir.
Yeah, okay. People are introducing in chat box. Lakshya, hey, I'm Lakshya from Dehradun, BFA student. Just to find a great Lakshya. Even I'm a fine artist, so that is really great that you're looking forward for your fine arts and you're from Dehradun. So, which college are you looking for? Is there any good universities around Dehradun for fine artists to pursue fine art? Dehradun College of Art. That's great. Malika from Mumbai wants to expand my art form for my art store. Oh, that's great, guys. Malika has an art store. She owns her own art store. That's so cool. So, Malika, tell us more about your art store. Like, what paintings do you sell, or what is the most the agenda of your art store? Look, guys, people are expanding their businesses, their talents, and their interests using these workshops. You know, caricature can definitely help and boost up in that sense. I see when I go out and I try to sketch someone, I just create a small caricature of them. And a lot of people approach me, like the people around, they just approach me, like, hey, can you please draw mine? Can you please draw mine? And they come to know, like, I'm an artist. So that is how I expand my empire. Same you guys can do. 27 art store. We take orders for customized sketches, bottle art, dream catchers, acrylic painting. Lovely. Oh, inspired with Devon Rodriguez. Nice. I too do commission sketches. Great. So, have you ever guys tried to take orders for caricatures? Like, have you ever created a caricature for someone? Tell me. No. Okay.
No, sir.
You guys can definitely go for it. After this session, it will be very simple for you all to build a caricature. Though, even if it's from imagination or it is from an image reference. I know a lot of people like when you caricate them or you create a cartoon for them. So let's get into our today's session. But first, we are going to learn how to create cartoons from imagination. Then we will draw a whole caricature and a cartoon using reference. I know a lot of you are here just to learn how to do it from reference as well. But for that, first you need to have a little bit grasp on your imagination work as well. So let's start. How many of you tell me in the chat how many of you create cartoons? Like not the one they are existing on the cartoon platforms or anything or anime like that, but on your own, like who like to create the characters, the subjects, and all. Have you ever tried creating? Oh, first time, Shubham. That's great. Mm, Pranati Patel, no. Lakshya has tried it. Me, I have created a few. That's great, Krisha. Okay, so let's get started with the basics for all the members who are here and are not able to do it or haven't tried it. Oh, I see. Pressure. Okay, not a problem. After this lecture, no one here is going to be pressure. So tell me, what is cartoon or caricature according to you? I would like to know what is your perception for caricature or cartoon.
Anything
Explain.
related to fun.
And it is related to fun. Okay, but I would like to know a little bit more in detail definition of caricature. What do you think is caricature? Caricature आर्ट फॉर्म क्या होता है? कोई अगर बता सकता है मुझे?
A sketch made like it's done with exaggeration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guys, please turn on your videos and come up on voice. Yeah, that will be really great so that I would know it will be better for me to interact with you all, as well as I would know who's more keen and curious to answer. Yeah, exactly. Right now, someone just answered that it is more about exaggeration of features. So the caricature part is more about exaggerating the unique features of your subject and then creating a simple cartoon using basic strokes or maybe normal outline. Let's start. Now all you know. Let's take. I'll sketch a girl. Okay. So I picked a subject of girl. A girl with normal eyes, a nose, and mouth. Now, this is my cartoon. This is the subject I want to draw. Now, how can I make it much more interesting? Okay, then I'll concentrate on the features. These are the facial features. Now, as you can see, all of the features are quite in proportion. She has no big eyes, as I say, or not a big nose or a lip, nothing like that. Everything is quite in proportion to each other, just a normal face. But now, if I want to create, I have the whole liberty to create something like this. I'll sketch the same thing again. But this time, I'm going to exaggerate a particular feature of her head. That will be her eyes.
Sir, can you repeat, please?
Yes. Now, as I'm trying to draw a character, and I want to make it look much more interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exaggerate the particular feature and then create the art. For example, look, in this particular drawing that I made, her eyes are too big, right? As compared to her nose and her mouth. But still, this makes sense. Have I lost this subject? It still appears to be a girl, right? But now, just a different one, not this particular one. This is the first. Let's name second. See how you can just twist and turn exaggerate one particular feature, and you created a whole new character. Now, I'll also develop few more examples. In this, I'll again show the same. Small eyes, This time I'm willing to draw a different kind of nose. I can show a pointed nose like this and same kind of lips. See, a wholesome different character. Each and every time I get different characters. As I develop and change the features, the size, देखो इसमें eyes exaggerated है, इसमें nose exaggerated है. Can you see? Just थोड़ा सा exaggeration किया है, एक particular feature का exaggeration किया है, and we have different results. So just imagine how you can create, how you can explore the area where you can just create different combinations. For example, big eyes, small lips, big nose, small eyes, small nose, big mouth, or change her hairstyle, change the facial shape. Look, each and everything that you want to create, you can, until, until you are clear with your subject. Now you know, whenever you're trying to draw a human face, these are the major features that you have to show: eyes, nose, mouth, ears, head. Right? You will show each and every part of it. So just exaggerate, play with them with your own creativity, and you can create more, a lot and a lot of art, cartoon creation from imagination. And nothing goes wrong here. The best part is nothing can go wrong here because this is basically your creation. You can say you're not trying to copy someone, right? Remember, all the artists, when they created their iconic cartoons, no one ever said that it is wrong because that was their creation. Now, in this one, if I just show big lips, and a small nose again, and big eyes, again, I have a whole new character developed. Simple or not? Come on. Any doubts in this? Whenever you want to create, how you can create different permutation combinations of any character? Guys, no doubt. That's great. Okay. I would really like some responses in the voice as well. So if you have the silence in your background or anything, you can just unmute yourself and interact. That makes up the, that helps to create the vibe of interactive vibe of the session. Now we'll move on to the next part, which is, okay, we have drawn a head. Now we saw how we can create a head, right? From imagination. But my subject for my cartoon creation needs to have a body as well, not just the head, right? For example, if you want to create a superhero, how would you draw a superhero? Simply the head to body proportion. How does that matter? Now I'll let you know. I'll be drawing one example for you all. I want you all to guess what I'm drawing.
I think it's Johnny Bravo. Oh,
Yes,
yellow hair
it is.
with bodybuilder.
Yeah, it is just Johnny Bravo. So, how many of you remember this iconic cartoon from our childhood? Like, now, have you ever seen Johnny Bravo? then you might observe that his head was so small as compared to his body, and his legs were also small, right? They wanted to show a character who's quite bulky, a bodybuilder guy, a muscular guy, huge guy. What they did was the creator tried to show his head smaller as compared to his body size. Look, the body proportion to his head is quite smaller. It's larger than the head proportion. ये रेशियो के साथ भी एक्सप्लोर किया गया है. They have explored, they have tried to blend it according to their subject. If you want to show a bulky guy, show a big body and a small head. Then again, I'll draw another sketch to clear this doubt. Then see. Now guess what I'm drawing again, okay?
DD.
Exactly. I'm trying to draw DD from Dexter Laboratory. You might have seen DD was shown super skinny, super skinny with long legs. Like this. You see how the proportion of her head was quite larger than the proportion of her body. So this is how you can play with it. See, all these are just basic rules. How much you want to explore with them, twist them, turn them, try to show different characters according to them. It's on you, completely on you. Now, giving more examples. I hope you all know Tom and Jerry. Hmm? Tom and Jerry. Okay. Now, as a creator of Tom and Jerry, what was his thoughts while he was creating a Tom and Jerry? Like, where did he took the reference from? The reference or the subject that they picked was already existing in this world, right? The cat and a mouse. So each and every cartoon that you see around, okay, each and everything that you see around you is a reference from this real world. For example, of animals only, they have created so many cartoons like Tom and Jerry, Donald Duck, Tweety, Sylvester, Goofy the dog, Bunny, Bugs Bunny, Pooh, right? All these different characters were created in cartoon by their creators with the reference of real world. So you can also pick any reference that you want. If you want to create a superhero, pick a guy. If you want to create a superwoman, pick a girl. If you want to create a unique characteristics of a cat or a animal, pick it accordingly. Now, I'll show the creativity. I can say the spectrum of creativity where you can explore. Okay, you have seen Tom, right? Tom is a gray colored cat. But have you seen this cat?
Augie.
Yep, Augie. Now, how you know Augie is a cat? Like, have you ever seen a blue colored cat? Ever? ever in this real existing world have you ever seen a blue colored cat? No. But still still you believe whenever you saw Augie and the cockroaches that Augie is a cat. Why so? Can anyone answer this?
उसके बाकी का सब देख के मतलब उसके पूछे वगैरह पंजे
Exactly. तो ये सब ऑगी के क्या हुए? फीचर्स हुए.
एलिमेंट फीचर्स या
हाँ, ये उसके यूनिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हुए. एक कैट में क्या क्या होता है? उसके पंजे होते हैं, ठीक है, पॉज, एक टेल होती है कैट को, मूछें होती है कैट को, कान ऊपर की तरफ, नाक होती है. देखो यही सारी चीजें हैं कि उन्होंने एक कैरेक्टर में डाल दिए, उस कैरेक्टर को कलर अपने हिसाब से कर दिया. They try to stylize it in their own ways, and yet people are ready to believe it's a cat. So how simple it is
ఆపరా క్లాస్ ఆపు.
to create anything, any feature, any character that you want. Now, in the same way, there is such a difference in Tom and Augie, but still, both the creators of each cartoon have
Hello,
their
sir.
unique ways
Hello,
to do
hello.
it.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. Sir, रुको सर 2 मिनट.